Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. I'm going to discuss the Green Bay sweep. Been meaning to do this reading for a while. It's going to take a couple of minutes to get you up to speed with it and get myself up to speed, but we'll proceed with the reading at that point. So in 2021, on January 6th, that's when the Green Bay sweep was going to be implemented. Steve Bannon was going to work with members of the House and Senate to raise challenges to the Electoral College vote from 6 pivotal battleground states. Their object was that for every challenge, there could be 2 hours of debate on each side. So if you had 6 challenges, you could have 12 hours by the Republicans and 12 hours by the Democrats, and that could all be nationally televised. And it would allow the Republicans to short circuit the proceedings and spread the big lie to people watching this event unfold. The problem was it involved Mike Pence, and Mike Pence wouldn't play along with the fraud. And what really ended up happening was, what happened is that Paul Gosar from Arizona objected to the election counts or the Electoral College counts, and then Ted Cruz, everybody's favorite, backed him up. And Navarro says he had like 100 Congress people behind this. Lovely. But what ended up happening is that, had 100 members of Congress, Gosar rejected, Ted Cruz backed it up, but then the insurrection happened, and they interrupted the proceedings. So once they finally cleared the rioters and the treasonous people out of the Capitol, Congress blocked any further debate on the issue, and they went to counting the votes like they were supposed to. Okay, and then just to wrap it up, Navarro writes that Pence blew the play and secured his place in history as the Brutus most responsible for the final betrayal of President Trump. How's that looking now, Mr. Navarro? 3 years and 8 months later. How are you feeling about this? Still feeling like this was a good call? I wouldn't think so. It was infuriating to watch him go on to television and watch the podcast of that and just explain this like it was just this everyday thing that always happens. Okay, so Steve Bannon and Peter Navarro are now in my crosshairs. Entertainment purposes only. What's going to happen? How are Steve Bannon and Peter Navarro feeling about their Green Bay sweep now that we're a few years away from that? Oh, my. They might be going bye. Welcome prison. And decisions need to be made. Decisions that we don't know about yet have been made involving these guys. Expect that there's indictments. Now, Bannon, for his part, refused a lawful subpoena from the January 6th committee to testify about this. I don't remember what Navarro did. He probably did and pleaded the fifth about a gazillion times. I didn't look it up. But we're at a crossroads here for these people, and the crossroads might have already happened. But I think there's going to be jail time for these guys for this. In the past Ace of Cups, this whole plot was to rile up the Republican base and to spread the big lie. That's all this was to do. And then, Mike Pence could just then, kick the votes back to the states. And there could be weeks of investigations and, all this mystery behind the election and was it stolen and fraudulent and all the mayhem that went along with it. That's what was in the past. Right now, they're facing judgment. Their actions are being investigated by the Department of Justice or have been investigated by the Department of Justice, and justice is coming for these men for their actions on this. If I'm not mistaken, Bannon is one of the co-conspirators, isn't he? I don't remember if... I don't believe Navarro was listed as a co-conspirator, but Bannon sure was. So Bannon's definitely in trouble, but Navarro's going to be in trouble too. Huge burden. Now, again, I have this card as impacting these next two cards here. Oh, Tower. Judgment and the Tower. And it's a huge burden. They are going to bear the brunt of the Green Bay sweep. Bannon and Navarro are going to bear the brunt of responsibility for this. They are going to be judged for it, and that's going to be their downfall. Welcome to prison, my friends, because that's what you got going for you. I see prison time for both of these guys. Hard time. These guys are going to be making license plates in prison. They will get years in prison for this. This is not going to be, 8 months. I don't think it's going to be 8 years, but 38 months, I believe. I'll bet you they get about 3 to 4 years of prison time for all the hard work that they did in getting the Green Bay sweep. And underneath it all, there's Donald Trump himself. They did it for the King of Pentacles himself, trying to keep him in the presidency, and then they could benefit from that. Okay, so let's throw on them individually. They are in big trouble. All right, let's bring this up here. All right, Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon, you're in worse trouble than Navarro is. Bannon's the quarterback. Sorry, Mike Pence is the quarterback. Bannon was the coach. Oh, heavens. Okay, yeah, so that's showing that Bannon's fingers are in multiple pies. And he's already been, I believe, pardoned once by Trump. I'd have to go back and look that one up, too. I can't remember. It's hard to keep track of all the people that have been convicted and then pardoned by Donald Trump. But Bannon is in trouble. He's in big trouble. And I don't think that man... I think he was too damn arrogant to get a deal. So he's going to be a patriot and go to prison and seal his GOP cred. The MAGA crowd. Entertainment purpose only. What's going to happen with Bannon? How's he feeling? What's happening with him? Queen of Swords. They ain't going to fool around with him. They are not going to fool around with him. They know exactly what his role is, and he will be held to account. I just said he's too damn arrogant to flip, but this is a flipping card. Maybe he's evaluating his situation and wondering if he should have flipped, because things aren't looking very good. Again, he got named as co-conspirator in the January 6th stuff. So if he had information, it might be a little bit late now to share that information. Page of Cups. Crazy idea. Why in God's name would you think that this would work? Why would you sign up for it? What is it about your freedom that you don't like? You can have your dumb old podcast and a bunch of MAGA morons listening to it. But no. You had to be a traitorous person on this one. Okay, so we have agreements, current situation agreements. We'll look to see if we have some type of flipping here. Let's see what's underneath the card. 4 of Pentacles. He might be holding on to some information that he thinks is valuable, but this could also be him, very concerned about being put away into prison and doesn't want to lose his freedoms. But current situation are agreements. Is this agreements with Donald Trump or is this agreements with the feds? We have the Emperor. I think that's going to be agreements with Donald Trump because Donald Trump was trying to be an emperor. Yeah. And then we've got the strong emotions. I don't think Bannon flipped. And if he did it way too late. If he flipped way too late. He didn't get the value that he needed. So if he flipped too late. I think this is going to focus on the agreements, though, between Bannon and Trump and Bannon and the GOP to overturn this election. And he was a big player in this, trying to stir up trouble and stir up people's passions. Star card. He's going to be, he's not star witness, but he's going to be the star. He's going to be a focus in the Green Bay sweep. Or maybe the Green Bay sweep is going to be one of the focal charges against Steve Bannon. 4 years. He's trying to hold on to his freedom. I think he's going to get 4 years in prison for his troubles. That's kind of my guess. 4 years would be my guess on this one. I think he held on to his information too long. It's not valuable anymore. And it probably gets a female judge. Who's not going to play? He might get the same judge that Trump's got. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't it be fun if they got the same one? Okay. Peter Navarro. How's life going to turn out for you? Going out there bragging. That was infuriating watching him do that. Oh my God. Oh yeah, we just have coups all the time. Of course we do. Happens every election. The arrogance. I think that's what it is. It's just the arrogance of these people. You just want them to suffer. Because, I mean, they just act like this is just normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill practices. Okay. Navarro, last time through. Okay. There's the Ten of Swords popping up there. Yeah. Well, I saw the Ten of Swords. I'll pull it up here. We're going to... or Nine of Swords, excuse me. Come on down. So we've got the evaluation of the Seven of Coins crossed with the Nine of Swords, the Nightmare. He's going to have to evaluate his life because he's going to get some prison time, and he knows it. He knows he's not getting out of this. No matter what he offers, maybe he went forward and tried to cut a deal, but they told him there is no way you're not going to prison for this. What's underneath that? Yeah, because the truth's revealed. Yeah, the truth is known about this guy. Navarro's going to prison. He might have flipped, but the death. Going on TV and bragging about it, dude. You killed yourself. You committed suicide. That was a suicidal thing to do. You trampled over the king. You trampled all over yourself. And you were naive. You were dumb for doing that. Was not dumb. You're foolish. You were absolutely foolish for going forward and talking about that. And now you're feeling the fool because, what'd you expect? Donald Trump was going to pardon you? He was going to get you off the hook here? Overarching energy is the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe he had some additional information of value that he could offer, or he was being offered fool's gold. Let's see what the Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. Now, I know Navarro was brought in to Trump land to help with his trade war against China. And then apparently when COVID hit, he got brought in to talk about other things. And he was, championing hydroxychloroquine amongst other quackery bits here. So this is fool's gold. This guy's an idiot. He doesn't know what's valuable. So, he's naive and he has a twisted sense of value. And what he thought was valuable isn't. And now somebody's going to make him pay the price for that, which is why he's in a nightmare scenario right now. The outcome is a lot of arguing and bickering. I think he gets 5 years for his... I'm going to guess he gets 5 years for his troubles on this one. Truth is revealed about him. It looks like he gets more time than Bannon. Maybe he was more instrumental in this. I don't know why he would get more than Bannon, but maybe again, if he flipped, he gave some information, he might be implicated in more stuff. But I think both he and Bannon are going to go to prison over this one, and they're going to get like 4 to 5 years for their troubles. Congratulations! This is what you get when you play stupid games. You win stupid prizes. I don't think I really need to throw any more on this. I'm annoyed as it is. Okay, well, Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Glad to have you aboard. And I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.